Namaste again. This is Vivek Tiwari from Kabilatham, Lonavala. Today we are going to talk about bad habits of our diet. You know, God has given two organs which are enemy of each other. Which are those? Your tongue and your stomach. Okay. Your tongue likes a spicy food, oily food, fast food, junk food, and then sweets, etc., because it is having the taste buds. But whatever that spicy, oily, junk food, fast food you are consuming because of your tongue, stomach don't like that, because it is heavy for digestion. Then your pancreas has to work more, secrete more insulin for digestion of the sweets. Your liver and your duct, they have to work, they have to secrete more acids and more secretions. So it's a overwork for them, and then you suffer from different problems. So whatever your stomach likes, because your stomach likes a sattvic food, easy for digestion, light food, but your tongue don't like that. So you don't pay attention on the stomach, you pay attention on the tongue, on your taste buds. So that is why when you consume that tasty food, and when you consume it regularly again and again, because it becomes your habit, and that habit is not only at the tongue, at the physical level, but it becomes here at the psychological level, because mentally you are not ready to accept that sattvic food. It's not tasty. But when it goes in the stomach and when it is very heavy for digestion, that time then you start burning sensation, hyperacidity, indigestion, sometimes loose motions, constipation, gases problems. Then you have a mouth ulcer. Mouth ulcer is, you can feel it, you can treat it, but after that when you consume that food regularly again and again, after that what happens? The ulcer, peptic ulcer, inner wall of your intestine is having injuries, and then you feel burning sensation. Then it goes on regularly. After that, after a long time, then you suffer from like a disease like piles, bleeding piles, etc. So that is why you please take care of yourself. So don't pay attention on your taste buds or your tongue. Please pay attention on your stomach. Follow the instructions of the stomach. What is necessary, what stomach needs. So try to consume a sattvic food, easy for digestion, raw vegetables, fruits, fruit diet, salad. Okay. Apart from that, a curd or a milk, such things, but it should be very light and in a proper quantity, because how much you should consume the food, that is also the common question from the people. So the whatever is the size or the limit of your stomach, only half of the stomach should be filled with the solid food. After that, 1/4 part of the stomach should be filled with the water, and 1/4 part of the stomach should remain empty for the moment of that food in the stomach. Just like when you fill up the pot of the grinder, and when you are grinding, if the pot is fully loaded and if you start the grinder, what happens? Immediately the cover is thrown out. Why? Because there is no space for the movement of the gases. In the same way, this is the churner, your stomach. So there it should have a proper place, sufficient space for the movement of the gases. So that is why 1/4 part of the stomach should remain empty for the movement of the gases. If you consume, because when you like the food, when it is very tasty, that time you consume more, let me eat little more, and then when you feel it completely and you get the belching, that time you stop. Okay, now I am completely full. but there is no place for the movement of gases, and then what happens? Burping again and again, burning sensation, hiccups, reflections. So that is why your consumption of the food should be in limit, in a proper quantity, and in a proper way it should be consumed. Other thing, how many times you should consume the food? Whatever is necessary for your body, body will ask for you. You will feel that sensation of the diet, that I need a diet. At that time, whenever you will feel hungry, at that time you should consume something, otherwise it will create acidity. So whatever the quantity, many people ask the question that okay, for the weight loss we have to reduce the quantity of the food. Don't reduce the quantity of the food. Quantity of the food will be the same, only divide that quantity in several times. Instead of consuming that food in only 2 times, lunch and dinner, or breakfast, lunch, dinner 3 times only, instead of that divide it in 5 to 6 times, little. So breakfast you divide in 2 or 3 times, lunch divide it in 2 separate times. So consume it slot by slot and little, not too much food at a time. Then it will not create pressure on your stomach, it will not create pressure on your pancreas, liver, your bile duct. They will be working very easily, and then you won't have any problem of acidity or belching or indigestion. Your digestive system will work properly. Your consumed food will not convert in fats. Okay, so that is why the diet should be in a proper way. You should have a proper habits of a diet. So don't follow your tongue, follow the stomach. Okay, all the best. Thank you. Namaste.